A woman called a taxi to get home. As soon as she sat down. The driver turned the rearview mirror to look at her. He asked if anyone was waiting for her at home. Before she could answer. The driver slammed the car lock shut. He stomped on the gas. Speeding down a dark and lonely road. The driver started harassing her with dirty and provocative comments. She pretended to be calm and told him her husband was a cop. It was right then. That she looked up. And saw a pendant hanging inside the car. That pendant. Brought back. A news story she saw that very morning. They reported that. A taxi driver killed several women and was still on the loose. Panic-stricken. She pulled out her phone. To compare the driver's face with the suspect. But the phone died at the worst possible moment. The driver. Stared at her. The rearview mirror with a stomach-churning expression. In that instant. He nearly crashed into an oncoming car. She was shaking on the inside. But tried to act calm. Very carefully. She asked. The driver. If he heard about the killer taxi driver case. He said nothing. Just flashed a twisted and disturbing smile. At that moment. She knew she was in serious danger. The light turned red and the car stopped. A beggar walked up to the window. She wanted to ask for help. She saw the man held a sign saying you are dead. Without waiting for a reaction. The driver hit the gas and kept going. Completely desperate. She yanked the back door handle with all her strength, but the door wouldn't budge. The driver. Turned on the radio. And what played was the news about the killer taxi driver. He listened euphorically. Humming along and moving with wide eyes and a sinister look. Like a horror doll. She couldn't take it anymore. She grabbed her umbrella. And smashed the driver over the head with all her might. A second later. The driver. Lost. Consciousness and the car crashed into the curb. The impact threw her forward violently. She struggled to get up and at that moment. The giant street screen showed the latest news on the case. They said that another taxi driver had been murdered and all victims had thick beards. The most shocking part was that the weapon used in all crimes was an umbrella. Before she could process it, another taxi appeared right in front of her. She flagged it down. And the first thing she did was check if the driver had an umbrella next to him.